Well, similar questions. How do you think, if you were Diane, how might you be feeling? Heard. Mm-hmm.
At the end or at the beginning?
At the end, this middle time, yeah.
I don't think it was resolved.
It's not done. No, it's a sample of. We're going to have part 2 this afternoon.
Oh.
It's a sample of. You know how it is sometimes when you get to a certain place and you got to stop because you have the next whatever. So the reason for it being partially done is that prayer at the end was to model. Okay, what do I do when it's not done? You know, we've gotten where we could. I mean, to a certain sense, we're not going to be all done, but we want to see a certain amount get done. But sometimes that doesn't work. So, yeah, it's not done. Other things she might be feeling now. Are there pieces?
A little reflective.
Reflective?
Maybe it looks really
Drained? Mm-hmm.
Not alone.
Not alone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. God spoke to her about that. Yep.
I'm sorry, I'm having a real hard time hearing. I've got a physical issue.
Oh,
So
okay.
did Diane come to Marie? Is she her counselor or just her friend?
She's her friend, and she
Because
came to her.
I really liked it by the end. I guess I'm feeling if I'd have come to Marie, that, you know, if she said you want to pray about it, I'd say I don't think so. You know, I mean, I'm not. Somehow I didn't like that part, and I would feel like you're not. I don't want to go to prayer. It's not that I don't want to eventually, but I don't. But I did like it by the time you were.
You did at the end.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, yeah.
I like the prayer.
And I think that is an example of this condensed thing.
Yeah.
You know, I think there's a question of how much do you listen first, and when is listening deteriorating into gossip, and you know all the bad things about Sue. And yeah, there may be some other pieces to do. It's just this is only to showcase the prayer part. But yeah, good point. Yeah.
But she was asked, do you want to pray?
She was asked, and she did say.
Oh, no, really, I don't want to pray.
Right.
At that time she did choose
Yep.
to pray.
Yep.
Can I regress?
Yes.
To when Marie was praying for Diane,
Mm-hmm.
and she says to get her in touch with her feelings at that time, or however she said it, was she feeling frustrated, and she named several shame and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Can there be a danger of leading the person in?
Yeah, that's a good question, and the only time that those are there is with the anger thing, and that's because it's a second level emotion, and working on anger tends to be a different part of the brain, as I understand it. And so the one of the keys is that there are 4 main categories. They're not the only one, and hopefully the way it is stated in there, if not it can be changed, is it might be one of these 4 categories. You know, what I found is that with anger and anger alone, that helps people to just have some ideas. And it's frustration, fear, hurt, and shame are just 4 big categories that it might be, but it could be something totally other. So that's why that's there. But if you
anger is the catch-all.
Anger, yeah. Anger is the thing that she was feeling. Yeah, and that was the key related to anger. So that's why that was in there. But in general, no, there might be things where, you know, you as the person praying for someone are sensing that there's a forgiveness issue, but instead of saying, look, it looks like there's someone to forgive in this memory, you might put it into your prayer. So, Lord, please show this person if in this memory there's any vows they've made or anyone to forgive or anything else not peaceful, but leaving it submitted as opposed to directed is the goal. Yep. Other thoughts, questions? Okay. Well, how about for Diane? How did you feel?
I think that I would feel like we've moved into beyond the surface. You know,
Mhm.
I've come in and I'm kind of stuck in my anger
Mhm.
and frustrated with Sue, and now it's becoming not so much about Sue but about me and what was happening inside me. So
Mhm.
I think I would feel a little bit of relief, a little bit of expectation that
Mm.
we're moving into different areas in my heart.
Mhm.
A little bit frustrated because it probably isn't the first time I've been stuck about forgiving my mother.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, it's the same trail.
Yeah.
And we bumped up against same trouble.
Yeah. Yeah. So where is this going to go?
Yeah.
Or is it?
Yeah.
Right. Yep. So combination, yes.
I think a good thing that happened there too, it took it away from Sue now,
Mhm.
and now it's
Right.
Diane.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And now the focus is different.
Yes.
So even in Diane,
Yes.
the focus is different.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that's progress.
Yes. Definitely.